What's up, it's your boy Tarek Ali and welcome back to my channel. So look y'all, it's been a while, y'all. Okay, so look y'all, we was okay, what's up? Get it together. What's up, it's your boy Tarek Ali and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be talking about, damn, I just jumped right into the video. I didn't even say what's up, I didn't even say anything. What's good, y'all? How y'all been? How was your day? What's the temperature like in your apartment? Like, what's going on? How are you? You know, let's start this off like that. That's what we do here on my channel. We talk, we have a good time, we be in the comments talking to each other, meeting people like, hey April girl, I saw you in the last video. What's up, June? Oh, those were 2 months. You know what? But those are names, so. Okay, so today, we're really just gonna be talking about, pretty much my opinion of what I was over this year in 2018 and what we need to be doing differently in 2019. The only thing is, a lot of these videos that I've seen, like I've never done this, but a lot of the videos that I've seen that are like around like the trends of a year and they're going into the new year, it's like a roast. The only reason I don't like them is because they always come off as like negative. It's like, you're just talking shit. It's like, I watched a lot of them and it was just like, we need to leave bad lace fronts in 2017. And I'm just like, girl, like, at the end of the day, there's gonna be bad lace fronts. And at the end of the day, not everybody can afford $700 lace fronts. So at the end of the day, you're ranting for no reason and you're just talking shit. Like, there's nothing good that can come out of that. So if you don't know me, once again, my name is Tarek Ali and I don't really do all of that negative, unnecessary stuff. The way we do things on my channel here, girl, is we talk in the comments. So while you watch, get you a notepad, girl. Before you get a notepad, girl, get your glass and get your bottle, girl. Before y'all say something, I know this is a big bottle. I know that, okay? Because look, I was sick and tired of buying the one that's like half this size and then buying more and more and more because I would literally drink a whole bottle by myself in 2 days. So get your glass and get your wine and because we gonna get into some things. Girl, we about to get into some things, girl. I don't need you in the camera, so I'm gonna put you right to the side. All my young girls, all my girls under 21, we do not need to be drinking, okay? Unless you live in Europe or somewhere else, girl. Y'all know the laws. Okay, listen, I'm not the police. I'm just saying, girl, move on. Anyway, so look, y'all, stay tuned. We about to get right into it. This is a video about the trends we need to leave in 2018 and new things we need to get into in 2019. Okay, bring the music in. Hold up, y'all. I made a little list. Let me look at my little list. Okay, so the first thing that I have on my list, and this is probably my biggest pet peeve of 2018, and like, I feel like a lot of good things did come from it, but at the same time, more negative things came from it, and that's digging up old tweets. Like, this is something I really want to leave in 2018. Like, this is only something that affects celebrities, okay? So nobody's digging up your tweets. Nobody's digging up your neighbor Lucy's tweets from 2012 when she was talking about black people and saying that we look like monkeys, but at the end of the day, y'all best friends now, but you would never know because nobody cares about Lucy. This all happens to celebrities and I feel like it's not fair. They're human too. The reason I think this is so unfair is because, like, okay, so something, I'm gonna throw myself under the bus because I really, I don't mind learning from my mistakes or whatever. So when most people were like digging up old tweets from celebrities and seeing all this homophobic stuff, and like when Black China said what she said and when Kevin Hart said what he said and like all these different things, I was like, you know what, let me see what I was talking about. Back in the day, 2011, 2010 or whatever, when I was like in 7th, 8th grade, I was young, I was ignorant, of course, because every middle schooler does not know a lot of things like that. So I put in something and I looked at my tweets and I'm like, whoa, girl, let me delete these before I blow up because they will find them. And it's just like, I was reading them like, wow, what was my problem? Like, I literally was just saying stuff. Like, it just was not right. I was young, I was in middle school, I was probably just saying it for attention. And it's like, I've grown from that. But the thing is, if I was to blow up right now, like I'm not a huge deal right now, but if I was to blow up and get 1 million subscribers or 1 million followers, people would dig up those tweets and say, oh, he's racist or he's this and he's that. And I'm like, I clearly don't think like that anymore. Another example, if your parents had a Twitter before, say you're gay. If your parents had a Twitter before, you came out or whatever, say they tweeted their every thought. I'm more than sure 80% of our parents, of the people who are queer, they were homophobic or they were queerphobic or whatever, thought what they thought about trans people, and now you're trans, now they love you, they support you, they accept you and everything. But before that, they would have said some ignorant things. So I just don't feel like that's fair. Like when we first came out to our parents, they weren't all accepting. I'm not going to say for everyone, but most of our parents were not accepting when we first came out. But after years, now they're put in a position where they have to rethink you know, their values and their morals and everything because they have you and they love you. So it's like, for that example, people do grow and people do learn. So it's like, I don't feel like it's fair for us to hold people responsible for something they did 10 years ago or 5 years ago. And these tweets are never like a year ago. If these tweets were a year ago, that's different. But all of these tweets be like from 5, 10 years ago or whatever. And it's like, we should not be holding celebrities to these thoughts that they had 10 years ago. Because it's not fair. I just don't feel like it's fair. We need to leave that in 2018. With that being said, yes, I do think we should stop digging up old tweets, but if it does happen, at the end of the day, you need to apologize. And this is where I go into the whole Kevin Hart thing, and I really don't want to make it a huge thing right now, but the only thing is, like, a lot of people's defense is he already apologized. Okay, let me use this example. You offended your mom or something. You said something that was mean, you hurt her, and you apologized, but she didn't hear you. Okay, so the next day she brings it back up and says, oh, well, you never apologized. And you're like, I did. And she was like, no, you didn't. What are you going to do? You're going to apologize again. Be like, I'm so sorry. I thought you hurt me, but I'm going to say it again. I apologize. Because that's what happens. You know, you might have said it years ago. You might have apologized on Twitter. You might have apologized on a small Instagram post. Millions of people now did not hear that. And millions of people now just see that homophobic tweet and want you to apologize now. So why is that so hard for you to apologize? That's the only thing I have to say about that. It's just like, if it comes to that point, then apologize. You hurt people, you offended people. If you care about them, people that support you, you got gay people out here supporting you, but you don't want to apologize because of your dignity and pride. Like, no, don't try to make this whole stand your ground. No, this is clearly you just not caring about people's feelings. It's plain and simple. So with that being said, I did this one first because I knew it was going to be the longest one, because it's just so back and forth. Like, that's something we've really been doing this past year, and I really wanted to stop in 2019 because I just feel like it's not fair. Like, we were all saying ignorant shit when we was in middle school, elementary school, or even high school for people that are like 30 now. So like, you know, I just don't feel like it's fair. Let's leave that. Okay, so the next thing we really need to leave in 2018 is Wakanda. We really need to leave Wakanda in 2018. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry to all my African Americans. I understand, y'all. Let me explain. I'm not going to get deep into this, but the reason African Americans love Wakanda so much is because we know we African. You know, we know we African, but it's like the moment we try to claim a country in Africa after we did Ancestry, we get dragged on Twitter and people say we are not from this and we're not from that. So you're like, girl. And then some of us don't do Ancestry and a lot of us don't know where we're from. So it's like, oh, we can use Wakanda because it's not an actual real place, but we can still, you know, claim our heritage and our African roots. So that's why African Americans find so much comfort in like taking pride in Wakanda. It's because we can claim our African heritage without actually knowing where we're from, because a lot of us don't. And then a lot of us, most of us, all of us are mixed with so many different countries of Africa. It's kind of hard to claim 10 different countries. It's just hard. So it's like Wakanda was just a scapegoat and an easier way for African Americans to take pride in their African roots. But girl, we gotta let it go. We gotta let it go. Girl, we gotta let it go. We gotta let go of these Wakanda themed parties. We gotta let go of these Wakandas in the songs. Okay, Cardi B. I'm so here for supporting the movie, watching the movie, streaming it. You know, I'm here for black films. We need more black films. We need to support more black films. But when it comes to Wakanda and dressing up and, you know, the parties, the baby showers, you know, the churches doing Wakanda, we need to let it go. 2018 is over. Stream the movie. Support black movies. Believe Wakanda where she's at. She did what she had to do. She did her run. Okay, let her finish the marathon. Okay, we don't want to stress her out. Okay, leave Wakanda in 2018. Okay, another thing we need to leave in 2018 is people think that you can only support like one business or one artist or only one YouTuber where there's a scarce amount of that image. For example, there's not a lot of gay black YouTubers, okay? And I feel like a lot of people feel like they have to choose, okay? And they feel like, oh, I support this one, or do you pick this one or this one? Another great example is in the rap industry, like with Nicki and Cardi. Because there's a scarce amount of female rappers, when it comes to only being two, it's like, oh, who do you like, Nicki or Cardi? And then you feel like you can only support one. No, you can like Nicki and Cardi. Like, they're two completely different people with two completely different styles of rapping. It's like, you can support both and like both. I'm sick of people thinking you have to put them against each other. And it's not even just about Nicki and Cardi. It's like, in YouTube, like, you have, you know, gay black YouTubers, there's not a lot of us. So people feel like, oh, do you watch Zachary, or do you like Tarek Ali, or do you like Tarek Ali, or do you like, you know, Alfred? Or do you like Justin Marcus, or do you like He Flawless? It's like, y'all are just making drama. It's just like, when there's not a lot of us, nobody does this to male rappers. Nobody does this to straight YouTubers. Nobody does this to the white YouTubers. It's kind of like, when there's a scarce amount, people feel like they only can support one. You can support all of us. It's kind of like with this thing going on with Jackie Anna right now. I don't even know why it's a thing going on. Like, I don't even feel like it should be a thing, but let's just stick with the facts. There's this thing going on with people trying to cancel Jackie Anna right now. And people are saying, oh, I need to find another black YouTube girl that I can watch to support. It's like, well, you should have been doing that already. It's like, you should have been supporting all of us. Like, you know, I'm not saying you should have been, but if you wanted to, you know, you could have done that. You can support us and you can like multiple of us. You don't have to pick. And that's all I have to say about that. Like, that's just something, it's a mentality in 2018 that I feel like the industry has put into the viewers and the supporters. And so I don't feel like it is the supporters' fault, but it's just something that I want to bring attention to and something that I really want to stop in 2018. You can support anybody you want to and at the same time simultaneously. So that's all I have to say about that. Yeah. Next! Okay, so while we're on the topic of this whole beauty thing and YouTube thing, this next one is not even just about the beauty community, or, you know, I'm not even like really in the beauty community, girl. Like, I do some beauty things here and there, girl. My YouTube, I do vlogs, fun stuff, blah, blah, blah. This is not about me, girl. Get back to the point. This is not shade, okay? Because I know a lot of you girls gonna screen record and make this shade, okay? It's not shade. I just want, in 2018, I want us to stop fake supporting for clout and for attention and for followers. Okay? It's kind of like, okay. So I'm going to use several examples because y'all know I come with examples. I can't talk about anything that I don't know about, and you got to have evidence. So, for example, a lot of people don't like Nicki Minaj. When she came out with the scholarships for students, everybody that was talking shit about her in the shade room comments and everybody that talked shit about her and don't like her music was like, oh, I want a scholarship. When she clearly said, my fans. You know, it's like, oh, I love you, Nicki. I've been listening to you, blah, blah, blah. Like, we knew that. But, you know, you're coming here just because you want attention or you want clout or you just want to gain in a personal way. Another example. You know, I like James Charles. And, you know, people can think what they want to think about that. The only thing is, I just don't really share a lot of things that I watch or a lot of things that I like. It's not because I'm scared of what people will think. It's just because there's a lot of things that I like that you guys don't know about. You know, in bed, in life, in school. There's a lot, girl. Let me get some more wine before we get into this tea. There's a lot of things that I don't talk about that I like. And James Charles is one of them. But, you know, a lot of girls will go on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and talk a lot of mess about, you know, Jeffree Star, James Charles. I hate to name drop. I'm not a girl to name drop. But this is not even about these people. It's about, you know, society in a whole. They go online and they talk about a lot of these people. Or even Jackie Anna, like a lot of people. They talk about, you know, these celebrities or these people, these figures. And people even talk about me. And like they talk about me. But then once I want to support people or they come out with the palette or, you know, they want to give out scholarships, people suddenly love you. They watch your content. You know, they know where you're from. You know, it's like, we knew you were a supporter. You know, we knew you were a supporter at the end of the day. But it's like, I'm sick of people fake supporting for attention and for a personal gain. It's not cute, okay? If you're going to be a hater, at least be a hater in the shadows and then fake support. You know, I know this industry. At the end of the day, that is something I do know. I do know this industry and I do know a lot of relationships are not real relationships. They're fake. Well, they're not fake. They're industry relationships. It's not really a friendship. I understand you're going to get ahead. Everybody's here for their own motive. They're trying to get bigger. I understand that. That's the industry. I don't hold that against you. But if you're going to be a hater, keep that in the shadows and fake support, okay? That's all I'm saying. Don't be out here making videos and then deleting them, and then when they come out with something, oh my God, send me a palette. Oh my God, I want to do the palette. Oh my God, I love James Charles. That's all I got to say about that. And that's not even towards anyone. It's just, I know we live in an age now where numbers are everything and followers are everything, but integrity has to come in at some point, girl. And if you're going to have integrity, you got to at least have some privacy or something in the shadows. So the conclusion of all of this is hate in the shadows and fake support in the light. That's all I'm going to say. If you're not going to like somebody, not like them, okay? Just at least know how to be a fake industry girl, okay? Y'all just do it really bad. It's just really bad. The next thing that I think we should really leave in 2018 is people acting a damn fool in public for attention and for followers. And it's like, people will go in a restaurant and like cuss out people or yell and stuff. Like, it was cute for Vine, you know, it was cute back in the day, but now you just acting a damn fool. You going on people's table while they eating and dancing all over their food. You yelling in people's faces. You insulting people in public. Like, and we are giving these people attention. And it's like, even if you are retweeting it and saying, oh, this is disgusting, we're giving it attention. We're giving them what they want, because now that you retweeted it, 200 people are now going to see it, and maybe 100 people out of those 200 people that saw it from your retweet like it, and the other half didn't. But now they grew. So it's like, at the end of the day, we all contribute to it if we like it or don't like it, but we share it. So in 2018, I want us to stop giving attention to all that negative stuff and people acting a fool in public and insulting people and like bullying people. Like, and to go with this is people taking pictures of people without their permission and making fun of their appearance, or like taking a picture of somebody's outfit and putting it on Twitter, and the next thing you know, that person is found and they tag them, and now thousands of people are laughing at that person. And now you wonder why like people are having suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. It's like, can we stop this? Like, can we stop making fun of other people for attention and for followers? Like, why are we giving people attention for this? Like, you're literally hurting someone else and we're giving them attention for that. That's something we really need to leave in 2018. So even if you don't like it, stop spreading it, stop retweeting it, stop sending it to your friends and saying, yo, look at this crap. Like, no. Leave it alone, report it, block, and move on. That's what we're going to do, okay? I'm sick of people acting a fool, and I'm sick of people making fun of other people in public just for attention and for clout, because these days, everything is about clout. Instagram is all about followers. It's all about comments. It's all about shares. It's because people get paid from that. I get paid for that, you know? People want to see your engagements, and people get paid for it. So it's like, you are literally letting someone get paid to act a damn fool or to make fun of people in public. It's childish. It's ignorant. We need to leave it in 2018. Okay, so that's really all I want to do for this video, because I feel like I rapped and I feel like it was a lot. And I have so much more. Like, I have so many more things. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You know, I got into it. I got into the nitty gritty. I didn't want to get into anything that won't help the next generation. You know, like, this is all things that will help us grow as people. Thank you guys for watching. My name is TarekAli, and I will see you guys on the next video. Love you. Okay, I did this. Okay. Hold up. Wait, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy. Yo, I look good as hell. Wow. I was not expecting that. Okay, I was expecting this, but you know what? Hey, what's up? It's your boy, TarekAli. We out here recording a video. We in my apartment.